Pour cloves into a toilet paper roll. We usually throw them away, but once you learn this trick, you'll never do it again. First, grab an empty toilet paper roll. Then, take a piece of aluminum foil and tear off a small section. Place the foil over one end of the roll and secure it with a rubber band so it doesn't fall off. This will seal the bottom and create a base. Turn the roll over and place a crumpled piece of toilet paper inside. Next, add a teaspoon of cloves. Also, add a teaspoon of lavender. Cover everything with another piece of paper to prevent spills if it tips over. This roll is a lifesaver if you have pests in your home. The scent of cloves and lavender effectively repels insects. Place it near the trash can to keep cockroaches and other bugs away. A completely natural pest repellent. Mix cloves with mothballs. You won't believe the results. My mom used to do it this way. Her method is very simple. It's a straightforward homemade recipe. Pour 250 milliliters of water into a pot. You'll use ingredients for the mixture that you likely have at home. Among them are cloves. Pour a generous handful of cloves into the water. This spice works perfectly against all kinds of insects. Moths, flies, mosquitoes, bedbugs, and even ticks don't like their smell. Boil the cloves. The water will start to change color to a light brown. Turn off the stove and leave the pot covered until it cools down. When it starts to get warm, various bugs start appearing out of nowhere. Cloves effectively deter them. When the water cools slightly, pour in 200 milliliters of vinegar. Vinegar is excellent for disinfecting surfaces where insects appear. It also effectively repels many of them. Flies and ants don't like its smell either. It even works on aphids. Add mothballs to the mixture. They not only repel moths, it's an effective way to deter many other insects, including sugar ants or cockroaches. Not only insects dislike their smell, many animals also avoid places where they smell these balls. If you have alcohol, add 200 milliliters to the mixture. The blend will last longer. Pour it into a bottle with a spout and use it on the terrace, in the house, in the garage, or in the summer house on the plot. You can also use it as a freshener for various places. Pour it into a small bottle and place it where you want to get rid of insects and worms. Get rid of all the bugs in your home for just 4 zloty. It's a brilliant method that replaces harmful chemical preparations. You'll have a pleasantly smelling home, free from insects. Just do a simple thing. We'll show you how to take care of your home to get rid of ants, moths, flies, and mosquitoes. Use simple products that you already have at home. You'll be surprised to see how suddenly all the flies disappear after a short time. You'll need regular bar soap and dry cloves. Go to the spice cabinet and grab some cloves. Stick the cloves into the soap. You'll need from 20 to 30 cloves and 1 bar of your chosen soap. The scent of the soap is irritating to flies and ants. Cloves are the best insect repellent. They repel bugs as long as they smell. The combination of soap and cloves has an even greater effect. Ants, moths, and even bedbugs hate their smell. Instead of health-harming preparations, this method is completely safe. Soap with cloves placed next to the laptop on the desk protects against mosquitoes. Left in the kitchen cabinet, it repels all food moths and ants. If you put such a bar on the clothing shelf, moths won't touch them. It also repels bugs from the outside. I dropped cloves into a bottle of vinegar, and even my neighbors noticed the effect. Start by taking a handful of cloves and placing them in a small pot. Pour in 2 cups of water and simmer on low heat for 5 minutes until the water turns yellow. Once done, let the water cool, then strain it into a bowl to remove any clove residue. Next, add half a cup of any cleaning solution to the clove water. The key ingredient is vinegar. Pour in another half a cup. Finally, add 2 tablespoons of dish soap to boost the mixture's effectiveness. Stir everything well until you get a smooth liquid. Pour the finished solution into a spray bottle, and it's ready to use. Now, you're probably wondering what this mixture is for. Let me explain. This unique blend works as both a natural air freshener and an insect repellent. A few sprays will keep flies and other bugs away from your home. It also neutralizes unpleasant odors in the bathroom. Try spraying it on your doormat, and the scent will spread throughout the hallway, impressing not just you but also your neighbors. You need to do this as soon as you notice mold around your windows. After this trick, your windows won't fog up and the musty smell will disappear. All you need is this simple method. Start by taking a bowl and pouring in 3 tablespoons of dish soap. Then add 1 cup of vinegar. It has disinfecting, antifungal, and anti-mold properties. Next, you'll need regular table salt, which absorbs moisture. Add about 1 tablespoon of salt to the bowl and mix everything well. Now take a few cloves and grind them, preferably using a coffee grinder. Transfer the ground cloves to a container. Boil some water and pour it over the cloves, letting them steep. Add 1 cup of this clove infusion to the bowl with the other ingredients, and mix well. Use a funnel to pour the mixture into a spray bottle. Spray it on window sills and the surrounding walls to prevent mold from returning. This will help absorb excess moisture from the windows, preventing condensation and keeping the seals mold-free. I've been using this trick in my home for years. This potato will make your flowers grow like crazy. Check out this simple way to make a homemade fertilizer that will have your plants blooming like never before. You'll make it using ingredients you already have at home. First, grab a potato and cut it in half. Then, peel each half. Next, grate the potato halves. Once grated, place the potatoes into a blender. Add 5 cloves and a liter of water. Blend everything thoroughly until you get a smooth mixture. Then, strain the mixture through a fine sieve to remove any solid pieces. Pour the liquid into a bottle with a spout to make watering easier. Now, just water the soil around your flowers with this natural fertilizer. Regular use of this elixir will provide your plants with all the essential nutrients they need. You'll soon see them growing and blooming faster than ever. No more mold on walls or musty smell. Start by grabbing 2 small bowls. Pour rice into each of them, making sure not to use instant or quick cooking rice, as these types are pre-cooked and can mold more easily. Rice naturally absorbs moisture. Next, you'll need cloves. Place a few cloves in each bowl of rice. Cloves have strong antifungal and antibacterial properties, helping to prevent mold and mildew growth. Now, take bay leaves. Add 4 or 5 leaves to each bowl. Bay leaves also possess antifungal and antibacterial qualities, plus their scent helps neutralize unwanted odors. Place these bowls on windowsills, shelves, or in the bathroom. By combining rice with cloves and bay leaves in a bowl, you're creating a natural solution to combat moisture and mold in your home. This setup not only improves air quality, but also brings a pleasant aroma to the space.